Hey guys, so for 13-5, we're going on to metric units of capacity. And capacity, just like the customary, is just how much something can hold. So instead of talking about cups or quarts or pints and stuff like that, we're talking about liters. And maybe you've heard liter before, maybe you've seen something like this. This is actually called a 2 liter of soda. It means it has 2 different liters in. And what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be looking at liters and milliliters. And the key thing that you have to know is there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So that means if this is a 2 liter, half of that would be 1 liter. And in this 1 liter, there's 1,000 milliliters. So if this is 1,000, then this would be 1,000. So in a 2 liter, we'd have 2,000 milliliters. So on the top, there are some examples or some kind of just talking a little bit about it. Well, if we know the ratio is 1 liter to 1,000 milliliters, we know 2,000 milliliters divided by 1,000 equals 2 liters. And the inverse of that, if we had 3 liters, each one equals 1,000, 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 equals 3,000. And that's kind of the gist of what they want you to know today. Basically, how do you convert liters into milliliters and milliliters into liters? It's a pretty straightforward lesson with just those 2 things. On the bottom, there's some questions. I'm going to quickly do those. You can kind of pause if I'm going too fast to catch up. So the first one is 6 liters. So again, if I have 6 liters and each one has 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. So that'd be 6,000 milliliters. Again, the inverse, if I have 4,000 milliliters, so a group of 4,000, and each 1,000 equals 1 liter, that means I'd have 1 liter, 2 liter, 3 liters, 4 liters. 8,000 milliliters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we add 2 more, 7, 8. 91,000 milliliters. How many liters would that be? Well, we know for every 1,000 there's 1 liter, so 91,000 divided by 1,000. Or if we're putting those in clumps of thousands, we'd have 91 different clumps of 1,000. On the bottom, number 5 and 6, it says, well, if you had a soup bowl, about how much do you think it would hold? 2 liters to 300 milliliters. And like we've done every time thus far, we're not going to compare liters and milliliters. We're going to kind of change it so they have the same label. So 2 liters is 2,000 milliliters. So think to yourself, we know that this bottle is 2,000 milliliters. Would a soup bowl hold this much? Probably not. It would hold about 300 milliliters. If we knew this is 1,000, 300 would be about that. Because I don't think our soup bowls hold this much. In a bathtub, we have 200 liters or 34,000 milliliters. Well, let's convert those. So this would just be 34 liters. So do you think a bathtub would hold 2,000 or 200 milliliters? Oh, excuse me, 200 liters, which would be about 100 of these bottles? Or do you think it would hold about 34 of those bottles? So which one do you think that would be? I have to think of myself as well. A bathtub, 30. And I'm guessing it would hold about 34 of these. So I'd say 34 liters. I suppose it depends on your bathtub. If you have one of those really big ones, maybe it's 200 liters. If you just have a normal one, I guess it's about 34 liters. But I don't live the life of luxury, so I don't have one of those ones that would hold 200 liters. But that's what you're doing today. You're just converting milliliters to liters. So the next page, the P page, the practice page, 13-5. Again, you can work on that. It's going to be questions 1 through 12. Again, it's just liters and milliliters. That's all I'm asking you to do. You can check the answers when you're done. If you have questions, you can pop in. Thanks and have a good day again.